And despite the best efforts by the country's military to bring lasting peace to the northeast and northwest region of the country, a multi-layered crisis rooted in long-standing tensions between ethnic and religious groups and attacks by criminal groups and armed bandits still lingers. As a way forward, former governor of Zamfara State, Sani Yerima, has asked President Bola Tinubu to negotiate with the terror gangs to ensure peace. According to him, only when the negotiation approach fails can the government go all out to eliminate the bandits. However, security experts have said the idea of negotiating with violent criminals should be approached with extreme caution. Our correspondent, Simis Ladigun, has more details in this report.
The violence in Nigeria's northern region, involving many armed organizations, including herder-allied groups, vigilantes, criminal gangs and jihadists, has killed over 8,000 people and displaced over 200,000 since 2011. To roll back the mayhem, former governor of Zamfara State, Sani Yerima, has urged President Bola Tinubu to dialogue with the bandits and offer them amnesty. According to him, the move would be similar to what the administration of former President Umar Yar'Adua did with militants in the Niger Delta, which gave birth to the Amnesty program.
The major causes of this problem is poverty and ignorance. You cannot find an educated human being, properly educated human being who has something to do, to take his arm, a gun, to go and kill an innocent soul, just in the name of looking for food. These people are having, very high level of poverty and ignorance. So if the government now comes up with a program of rehabilitation, just like they did in the issue of Boko Haram when the issue, was handled, I'm sure you will have a successful ending of this crisis.
State-level peace efforts with several armed factions may have had some success, but more can be achieved if more actors lay down their weapons. Experts, however, say unlike the militants in the Niger Delta that had a central command, the complexity of banditry and terrorism will make negotiations difficult.
They have been negotiating with these people. And then, of course, it didn't work, because the people have come to see that there's a lot of money involved, So I think what the military could do right now, I still believe in negotiation, but the best is carrot and stick approach, whereby they have to be pounded. They have to be pounded up to the level of where they want to surrender, and then we can negotiate.
Although Yerima argued that using military force would not resolve the problem and will continue to lead to collateral damage, experts have said it is crucial to explore all possible solutions to address the security crisis in the country.
These bandits of 2014, 2016 are not the bandits of 2021 and 2022. These are bandits that have moved away from just, attacking local, to try to make a name for themselves by getting into bed or, having a relationship with Boko Haram and even Israel. So my particular understanding is that we're no longer dealing with bandits, but we're dealing with what I would refer to as hybrid bandits. Bandits which now have a bit of terrorist narrative in what they do, and they have become more of a national. So it's going to be a bit difficult. I think we need to separate them, and we need to, I agree with the governor, there are some groups that need to be negotiated with, but some of the groups need to be eliminated.
Various reports have warned of the growing risks to Nigeria and its neighbors if the federal and state governments do not step up efforts to end violence in the country's northwest and other regions. They say durably ending the violence requires a multi-pronged approach, some of which must necessarily focus on the long term. Simis Ladigun, TV 360 News.